Star Trek Prodigy Season 2, not back yet, but it has a 4-minute sneak peek that has been out for way too long and I have not seen it. But I got spoiled by some stuff, but you haven't.
Nope. Which makes me feel like I need to guess what the big deal is. Because you said that one thumbnail was enough to know what it is. So what I would love for it to be, because it is impossible, but it would be cool, is if Kess is back.
That's like universe and reality breaking that she would come back.
I feel like people wouldn't care if they brought Seven back because she's been ruined in Pickard.
Yeah.
It's got to be someone in Voyager. Maybe it's Barclay and Troy. They have to be together.
I want to already make faces in case you guess something right that I'm not. My face won't give it away. I'll keep going.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Well, I was only going to make 3 guesses.
Okay.
So, like, those are... In order of what I want are those 2. And then, I guess, now I have to make my guess of what I don't really want, but what I think is more realistic. We haven't seen Tuvok. We haven't seen...
But Tuvok apparently went to Picard.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
right.
watch, so apparently he did.
All right. Well, maybe it'll just be like Jason Alexander's character.
The think tank?
I want the think tank to come back. Yes, that would be awesome.
Okay.
But that's probably not what it is. It's probably like Harry Kim or something. Or Tom Paris. That would be neat. Maybe it's
Tom Paris went to Lower Decks, though. I don't know.
Did he?
He had an appearance in Lower Decks. I know.
Why would he do that?
They're, okay, let's just watch it.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, not gonna lie.
Maybe Boothby will still be
Feels
here.
good to see everybody again. Janko, looking spiffy.
Come over.
Jacob takes
We have the same hair.
Jacob is sorry. That was rude.
Your culture is to be rude.
Being more polite.
No, you don't have to be.
A marked improvement, if somewhat disturbing to see in a Tellarite.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd take that over this study snooze fest any day.
Snooze Fest? Do you know what a mega huge super deal this is?
Actually, I don't know when things are going to happen. I haven't seen this yet, but I'm excited. What's happening?
It's the Traveler. It's Thrawn. You haven't watched Rebels.
You're not Janeway.
No, I'm the Doctor. An emergency medical holographic program and a dear friend of the Admiral. Member of the Voyager crew. Hero of the Delta Quadrant. No?
He still doesn't have a name.
Catherine asked me to be your personal escort.
Oh, great. There you go.
I said escort. I'm a doctor, not a butler.
Another hologram?
His image, his mobile emitter is like closer. Like on the.
It's like not. It's up front. I think they cheated it up.
Well, hang on. I missed what he said. I need to know every single thing that's being said. I'm sorry. I was distracted.
I've come to learn you care deeply for your former ETH. That bond reminds me of a holo novel I once penned, which was very well received.
Photons be free?
I'm sure you'll grow to love me just as much as you loved Hologram Janeway.
Okay, hologram. I mean, you're right. Probably.
Save Starfleet. Again.
Actually, something you should be familiar with.
That's the wormhole we created when we self-destructed the protostar.
Very astute.
They made a wormhole?
The Solum of today that Gwyn is heading to is peaceful. Future Solum has been torn apart by civil war, spurred by first contact with the Federation that hasn't happened yet.
Put me in the captain's chair.
So,
How is that
we're
going?
taking Doctor.
The protostar is still under construction. Think bigger.
What? Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh, God!
It's Voyager, but not like Jacob's ever seen it.
Her predecessor is a floating museum, so Janeway thought it was high time for an upgrade. Lamar Special Class Science Vessel, refitted stem to stern.
29 decks, 800 plus crew, 2 schools.
Admiral Janeway?
What?
Back
That's
at the
big.
helm of a brand new ship?
Yeah.
With the rest of Starfleet busy with the Romulan evacuation,
Oh.
learned that Captain was needed for the maiden voyage, so she answered the...
Romulan evacuation. Oh my gosh.
So I guess it was the Doctor. I
Yes.
feel like because I feel like the new Voyager was I feel like we talked about that before.
Well, yeah, that was at the end of the other thing, but
Oh,
did they
was
mention it
it?
was in the Lamar class? What did they say it was? Was it
A
different?
special science. Maybe it's like I think it's basically like Janeway pulled strings and like it's a super special singular
They said,
type.
did they say schools?
I thought they said science.
2 somethings.
29 decks, 800 plus crew, 2 schools.
2 schools? Is this meant to be
Is
like,
it a giant training ship?
or is it? I mean, like the Galaxy class had like schools, like it was a family transport type thing. What was it? Picard's had like 1,000 something crew.
It was 1,000.
Yeah,
basically,
and this is
yeah.
800,
Yeah,
so
that's-
maybe it's actually a science vessel that has people living on it with schools? Is that what they were, or just it's training vessel?
Alright, we'll find out.
We
I guess.
shall find
It
out.
looks a little bit like a Sovereign class, though, which is an overrated design.
I do think it's sad and awful that they keep having to put J.J. Abrams crap into the world of Star Trek now.
Now this
But
isn't canon.
If that, I know, if that is the only reference they ever make and then they don't ever talk about it again, okay. But yeah, it was the EMH, in case you didn't guess. Yes, like you said.
yeah. Well, I would have gotten there, maybe eventually.
I've been avoiding this for so long, and it was pretty recent. A couple, like, days ago, I went on Twitter
Oh, no.
and saw that, and I'm like, I don't know how I avoided it so long, but I was like, oh, darn, okay.
Murph. Because he has feet and hands, it doesn't feel like my Murph, so it's
No.
like, I wonder if he's gonna...
Keep evolving?
like get more solid and like start talking, or if he's
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They knew what kind of species he was, but they didn't make any illusions of, or is he a baby version right now? Is he going to get bigger? What does he ultimately turn into?
maybe he'll be like Zoidberg. Remember when they're devolving or turning into kids?
Yeah.
They're not-
And he just keeps changing into like
yeah,
these weird
he's
little
like,
crustacean
like apparently
things.
he's been like every sea creature. But yeah, well, this is the one show that they should be making. They should cancel the rest and put all their money into this.
100% agree. There's going to be the overarching plot with the Solom and Gwyn and whatever, but like they're also probably going to just have a lot more episodic adventures now on a science vessel.
Well, they're gonna get sucked into that wormhole, and they're gonna have to find Chakotay because they
Yeah.
won't go in the wormhole willingly. So something horrible will happen. Maybe a Borg Q will bump into them.
What was it? Was it Eye of the Needle, the episode with the message to the Romulans, but then they realize it was like 20 years ago, and then they leave a message, but then he
past.
was dead.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. And it wasn't Harry Kim, so way better. Oh, I said it. They gotta see Neelix. Like, that's the thing. You're going and screwing around in the Delta Quadrant. Go see Neelix. That's I hope
Right?
that's a surprise
we had
thing.
to see Kazon early on.
Yeah, the kids were there a lot, but no, Neelix.
Bring us Neelix.
My dear sweet baby Neelix. Now you know?
Now I know.
Alright. Yay, bye!